Alright, so we are unboxing the Switch 2 today. Should probably move my phone out of the way. I've got a body cam, which is pretty funny. But yeah, I'm not gonna. No, this is being streamed as well. Not gonna wait until people come though, because this is also being recorded. So, oh wait, this is actually lagging. Hold on. Just putting my hands in front of it. It should catch up. There we go. I think. Oh no, I don't know what's happened. I'm tapping on it now. There we go, it's caught up. I don't know why it was laggy like that. I think it's because I was recording Shorts version at the same time, but it's fine. We'll start with the unboxing. I'll try and get this as best as possible with the actual camera angle and with the microphone. But you can see I've got my regular Switch up here ready for the transfer. But yeah, this is the Switch 2's box. So let's open it up. And this is what the inside looks like. I did take a peek earlier, I'm not going to lie. But wow, this tablet is massive. I don't know why I'm showing the actual camera. Look how massive this is. Comparing it to the original Switch tablet, we'll do. In fact, we'll do a comparison in a second. But yeah, let's just take everything out of this box. So here's the right Joy-Con, the left Joy-Con. This has got a bunch of pamphlets fell out. Oh, this has the wrist straps. God, there's not much room on my desk, you know, so... And then this is the HDMI cable, which you need to specifically have for the Switch 2, because this one supports 120 Hz. It's also an informational manual thing. Let's see, this is the Joy-Con's grip. Ooh, it's so much smaller than I expected. Like, I don't know why, I expected all of this to be like really big compared to the original Switch, but it isn't. It's tiny. Oh, but this time we've got, I'm obviously from the United Kingdom, so that's what our plugs look like. But this time it's actually a different AC adapter that, you know, you plug a USB-C cable into. Huh. Pretty neat. And then the last thing, it looks like, if I can even grab it. I can't grab. The last thing is the Switch 2's dock, which actually has hardware in it to enhance those 4K graphics. I just realized it was not on screen. There we go. So yeah, let's just move everything out of the way. There's nothing else in that box. I am going to make a mess of my floor while I do this. There's like no room on my desk. My desk was not made for something like this, unfortunately. Okay, so yeah, Switch 2. Let's move the dock up there so it's not in the way. We'll look at HDMI inlet later. We don't need that right now. Same with the straps. I'll just keep them out of the way. But yeah, with the actual console, let's take it out. Ooh, it is so clean. Now, unfortunately, I don't have my screen protector or case, so I will be raw dogging it, as you might say, for the first few days until it arrives. But yeah, this thing's design is just so nice. Look at the sides; they look so cool. I will say it looked so much bigger in all the advertisements than it actually is in real life. And of course we have the kickstand, which is really thin. It is incredibly thin. but it works just as well as the OLEDs. Sleek and big. You can see my reflection in the screen. This is what I'm using to record it. Look, I've got a fucking thing on my thing. How are you? Hi, welcome to the stream. I've got the Switch too. Now it's time for Joy-Cons. Oh, this is the first time I'm going to connect it on with the magnet. Oh my god. So how strong? Oh my god, this is quite strong. Look, I'm going to hold it. Damn. And then you just click the release button at the back and it pops right off. That is really great. Honestly. Wish I had more room on my desk. Oh well, oh my god, this thing's got like rubber on the bottom so it doesn't move. But anyway, let's get the right Joy-Con. And this thing is huge. This thing feels so big in my hands. Holy crap. The joystick. Oh my god. The joysticks feel like the best sticks I've ever done. Like I've ever moved. They actually. Oh my god. They feel so nice. But anyway, let's turn it on for the first time. You can tell it's an LCD screen, but it's not going to matter. Oh my god. There's a little bit of theme. Wow, oh my god, the screen is massive. Okay. I don't know if you can read that. I'm presuming you can. Let me just adjust the camera slightly on here. Okay. So yeah, let's go through. Cool. It actually has music. If only they had this for the home menu. So I will connect to the internet. So I will temporarily turn this off so that you don't see my internet stuff. So let me just type this in. Holy crap, this feels nice. Oh my god. Moving around on like the keyboard is so nice. Okay. I know that you would want to see what's happening, but I can't show you my private details, so... Okay, I've connected to the internet. I'm just going to double check it's not going to ask me other things. System update. Okay. It's asking me my region. I'm going to turn it on in a second. Okay, I'll turn it on now. I think it's fine. But yeah, there we go. It's basically telling you how the system works, how to pull the Joy-Con off. Oh, hold on, let me just get the kickstand out. So then you have to pull a little bit harder than you might expect. I'll connect to a TV. I'll connect to a TV later. I'll also do that later. Downloading update data. These Joy-Con feel nice in the hands. They feel nice. Wow. The horizontal shoulder buttons are lovely. Yeah, the SL and SR buttons. They're so big. welcome to the stream. There's already people in the chat saying you're enjoying the overpriced games on their console yet. I understand that the game prices may be a bit higher than expected, but that doesn't mean anything bad. I'm not saying that you're saying anything bad about it, but I've heard so many negative things about Nintendo this, and it's just like, yeah, I understand, but that doesn't mean that the system's bad. I know I'm not saying that you said that. I'm just saying in general, people have said that. Okay, so begin system transfer. I don't have an SD card because they don't have one that I was. I'd just pirate them. I mean, I would do that for games that I don't own and can't get access to. You know, like, for example, older games. But I wouldn't do it for the Switch 2 just yet because it's a new console, so I'm going to get them actually there. So I'm going to sign into my Nintendo account, so I'm just going to turn off the body cam, as I've called it on OBS. Oh. It's asking me to scan it with my phone, so I'll do that. Just scan a QR code with my phone, so I'll do that. That'll be the easiest way, to be honest. Oh shit! I'm hoping my phone remembers my password because I sure as hell don't. Give or take a month, there'll be hardware mod chip. Yeah, I'm sure you're right. It definitely... The password is incorrect. Oh shit, I have no idea what the password is. Let me see if I've got it saved on my PC. I've had to move my keyboard out of the way because it doesn't fit. Okay, let me just quickly get the keyboard. Yeah. It's a bit unfortunate how scuffed this is, unfortunately, but... I don't have a bigger desk on my streaming setup. I do in fact have Nintendo on here on my PC, so I'm just gonna quickly get the password. Okay. It has to be done, this this setup thing, so unfortunately I've just gotta get it, and then yeah, there we go, I'm signed in now. Oh, it just wants me to do a verification thing. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay. Let me turn that camera back on. So as you can see, it's found me. It's found me. That's a bit of a unique way to say it on Amazon there. I want to touch you. I mean, your body looks nice. Well, thank you. But, yeah, wow. Anyway, I'm just gonna... Okay, so I'm going to show you this because I've got my capture card. But, what is it? Oh, yeah. There we go. So I have the Switch up here, as you can see. Oh, I have to connect the charger. I don't have a plug socket though, because I'm using it for my Switch 1. Hold on. I'm glad you guys are sticking with me because it's a very slow and annoying process, unfortunately. I've just gotta get the charger undone. I don't actually have a free plug socket, so I'm gonna quickly do my Wii U. Let me just... Okay, I think that's... Is that? No, it's fine. I'm just gonna go under my desk to plug the cable in. Oh, it's quite long actually. Oh my god, it's longer than the Switch 1's charger. Anyway, just got to unplug my Wii U. Does anyone own a Wii U? And then the good thing about this, actually, is with the Switch 2... Let me just get back into position. Ooh. With the Switch 2, you can plug it in from the top, look. Wait, why is it, like, flipped? Why is it flipped it around? Oh, no, it's because it's wrong, that's why. I've just realised that this the main screen version is... There we go. So, as you can see, it's plugged in. Okay, so now on the Switch itself, we need to go to Settings. And go all the way down to System. And then... I actually don't know if I should be showing this, to be honest. Transfer to Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, I don't know if that QR code should be shown, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, this is the annoying thing about an unboxing and setup, is that you can't really show stuff, which is unfortunate. Where's... So I'm just doing it now. You'll see in a second. It's doing the system transfer. As you can see, all of this software is stuff. I've just realized that's still on. That's why. I have it on shorts and normal thing. Yeah. Oh well. You can see that this is all the stuff being transferred. Please connect to the AC adapter. For fuck's sake. And I can't even stand this one up. Yeah, there we go. It's doing the data transfer. Hi, welcome in the chat. Doing a system transfer. This might take a while. Oh god. That's just the Nintendo website. See you, British boy. Well, thank you, Hellscaped, for tuning into the scuffed setup stream. Okay, it's gonna take a couple minutes, unfortunately. One thing I'll do instead is I'll just plug my PC back into the capture card. Yours was short. Mine's gonna take like 6 minutes, but. There we go. Can I see, please? Thank you. Let's just open up YouTube. I want to see some other people's... Oh my god. Some other people's... let's just do... So they did an unboxing. Yeah.
Don't start your day with a gross piece of plastic in your hand. Adding to the 4 billion plastic toothbrushes that get thrown away each year, here's a much better way to start your day. What is up, everyone?
I don't have my headphones plugged in, so I'm just gonna turn that.
I just got the Nintendo Switch.
I don't have the headphones plugged in.
Switch 2, along with Mario Kart World. There it is, right?
You know what we don't need? Congratulations on getting a Switch 2. Thank you. I'm just waiting for it to do this system transfer, so I'm just checking out Game Explain. Why does that look so orange? Oh my god, he just threw the box. Yeah, he has a lot better of a camera setup. But I wanted to have like my face and the view here, as you can see, so That's why. The Switch 2 feels so nice. It is still made of plastic, unfortunately, and not metal. But yeah. So let's see. So he has. Oh yeah, he does the system transfer as well. That's going to take quite some time. Oh yeah, he already has a case for it. Huh. Oh wait, my own streamers come on my own thing. Oh, it's the shorts version. Oh, I've just realised my look, my thing isn't lined up properly. What? Oh no. No, what? I didn't realise my... No one told me that it wasn't lined up properly. What the hell? There's 2 minutes remaining. Yo, what's up? Welcome. Personally, I'd get a PlayStation 5 over a Switch 2 for the same amount of money. Yeah, it just depends on the person's like game, the game preferences. Because for me, PlayStation 5 wouldn't really benefit me much because I don't play PlayStation games, and even the few that I would just get them on PC. Oh, the console will restart shortly. It's finished, look. Okay, let's see what happens next. My regular Switch is still here, by the way. Also, this is the Switch Lite in comparison to it. Look how small it is. At least I actually own the console. I mean, it sucks, but I mean, you technically do, but if you do something that's against their terms, they can take it off you. So as long as you're not going to mod it, you technically do own it. It's just if you do it, if you do, you know, if you do something that they wouldn't like, you'll get it taken off, which I guess makes sense, but I still agree in the fact that, yeah, it's your system, you can do what you want with it. I've been seeing so many messages in my chats where people just say the word says hi, like said hi. Like, what do you mean? Let's see this list that Game Explain did. Oh, successfully retrieved data. Hold on, let me just pause this and go back to that. And I'll just get rid of that. So yeah, successfully received data. I haven't got the micro SD. Oh, wait, what? I don't need it. Wait, I don't want to... I don't need to import my data. I don't need this charger either. Okay, so this switch has now done its purpose. Goodbye. I don't need the photos transferring over. So system transfer complete. Okay. It's probably really loud next to you, isn't it? The microphone is here. Ooh, the animation's so cool! Look at all this DLC and stuff being downloaded. Okay, I don't need Fortnite for Nintendo Switch. So first of all, let's take the Switch Lite, remove Pikmin 4 from it. And let's put it in If we can even open it. Oh! Oh! The way that the thing, it lifts up. Anyway, let's put Pikmin 4. Ugh, for God's sake. Really? Why are you designed to do that? I can't do it with one hand. But yeah. Pikmin 4 is in. Ooh. Ooh. So yeah, there we go. Let's get the dock and put it in TV mode so that I don't have to point this camera anymore. So we've got the dock here. So let me just move this switch away. Let's put it here for now. Oh shit! The keyboard fell. Anyway, I'm going to remove my Switch OLED dock. This one. Get out of here. And then let's get the new HDMI. I don't know what to do with it. Okay, it's down here. Let me just... Oh, okay. So there we go. Let's set up the Switch 2 dock. So you just take the back off. Oh, you pull from the top. That's nice. So let's just plug the HDMI cable in. I need to just undo this bit. What happened? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. The keyboard that's there. It just fell because I knocked it. So I'm fine. I'm fine. Why does the OS look so similar with minimal changes? Because Nintendo are annoying. Okay, I can't actually get this undone. I hate these. Like, get off. I'm twisting it, and I've been twisting it for 5 minutes. How does it get off? There we go. Anyway, I will need to quickly connect it to my capture card, which is behind my monitor. Oh, I can't see the monitor. I can't see the capture card. There we go. Okay, so the HDMI is in. Let's get that power adapter. Just trying to grab it. There we go. So now that's in. We can put the back on. There we go, I guess. So now let's dock the thing. God, what the heck? Oh, we're taking the Joy-Cons off. So now the Switch 2 is docked. So let me just move it out of the way. So now I will show you it on the TV. There we go. I will put the Joy-Cons in the grip. Ooh, oh, this grip feels good. So let's configure the TV. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I guess we'll go through all the settings. Display. So TV resolution, let's set that to 1440p. Configure. So adjust the display pattern. So adjust the display until the pattern on the left is visible and the pattern on the right is not visible. I can still see it. I can still see it. I can still see it, but I'm going to say okay. It's different on the capture, by the way. This is what it looks like on the actual screen. As you can see, it's pretty much invisible. Oh my god, look how terrible it looks on the capture thing. What the heck? That looks awful. I might have to turn HDR off because it looks awful on there. Oh my god, it looks awful. From my perspective, it looks like this. Why the hell does it look so awful from your perspective on the capture card? That's annoying for creators. I wonder if anything in the album... No, it didn't. But we've got Pikmin 4. And how do I get my... what's it called? How do I get my Maricat World? Oh wait, I've got a code down here actually. Oh, I think my camera turned off. Oh yeah, so I have this pamphlet here that I'm not going to show you, obviously, that will give me Maricat World. So yeah, this is the Switch 2 setup. I'm going to have to adjust that display. That should fix it for you. Yeah. I'll have to try HDR sometime, but it just looks terrible on the capture card, so... Cool. Pikzelow Switch 2. Oh my god, it automatically changed. Oh yeah, we can set a console lock. I'll do that later though. I will need to fully do all these settings later. This is boring. Yeah, I know I'm coming to the end of the stream now anyway. It was mostly just an unboxing. So I've got it set up. I've got it done. So I was going to end off anyway soon anyway. But yeah, this is what the Switch 2 looks like. It looks pretty much the same as the Switch, but a little bit more stylized. So yeah, cool. I'll set this up in my own time properly, and then later on today I'll stream Maricat World once I get it. So yeah, that's been the full setup process, and thank you for watching. And you know, subscribe if you want to see Maricat World gameplay, because I will stream that later today. So yeah, that's been the full unboxing experience. I will actually quickly show a comparison between the size of the Switch 1 and the Switch 2 just before we end this off. So this is the Switch 2, and then this is the Switch 1 on top of it. I will adjust the camera. So that is the difference. Oops, I forgot to say. So yeah, that. Oh my god, it's hard to do this. Yeah, that much screen. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in a bit. Bye bye. I like this console. I think it's going to be so much better than the Switch 1.